Hello there everybody, Adam Cleary here, because of course it is, and I'll tell you what's currently tickling my irony bone. That's totally a thing. By the way, it's that Batman has this super secret identity, and yet here in the real world of films and that, we don't know who's going to play him in the next film. That's kind of, you see, yeah, it's not my best intro. Anyway, despite the relative critical, let's say, storms that were Justice League and Batman vs Superman, Warner Brothers want to persist with the whole thing and are making yet another movie. The Batman, it's called, it's directed by Matt Reeves, and it's going to reboot the character. Now, when you hear a word like reboot, you might think origin story, you might think prequel, you might think, oh god, why? But you definitely think recast, don't you? And that's the thing, they've not told us whether or not Ben Affleck's going to be in this one, or not. He personally keeps flipping between being done forever and actually doing this one. Now, far be it from me, a man who was blessed with eternal boyhood good looks and was told by a drunken actress not 1 week ago that I could play 10 years younger if I really wanted to question Ben Affleck, a 45-year-old man's suitability to play the role of a much younger person, but actually, no, that's precisely what I'm doing. Whether he wants to play the part is one thing, but during the Television Critics Association Summer Press Tour, director Matt Reeves was asked about this and has only, if anything, made the situation even more unclear. There are ways in which all of this connects to DC and to the DC universe as well, he said. Ooh, mysteriously. We're one piece of many pieces, so I don't want to comment too much on that, except to say that I'm focused very specifically on this aspect of the DC world. Thinks he's the Riddler, doesn't he? Whatever Reeves says, the problem is that Affleck himself has repeatedly thrown this into question by allegedly constantly telling people that he doesn't want anything to do with being Batman and then denying that he ever said that when he gets asked about it. He was originally set to write, direct and star in the Batman, but what he does now is anybody's guess. Jake Gyllenhaal keeps getting linked to taking over the part, and apparently Jon Hamm, who is, believe it or not, actually older than Ben Affleck, is desperate to become Bruce Wayne because, well, I mean, yeah, obviously, of course he is. So, yeah, what do we actually know about this movie? We don't know who's going to be in it, we don't know what it's going to be about, we don't know when they're going to start filming, we don't know when they're going to finish filming, and we don't know when it's going to be in cinemas. We just know it's called The Batman, and that Matt Reeves is making it. Oh, and apparently it's not going to be based on the Year One comic, which had been speculated. That's the news. Anyway, let us know what you make of all that by leaving a comment below, and of course don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Why not also join us on our social media feeds on Facebook and Instagram for the latest What Culture Quick Shots. We're rounding up all the top headlines in under 120 seconds. It's really good. You should watch it too. In the meantime though, thank you very much for watching. I have of course been Adam Cleary, and I'll see you soon.